I'm Dr. Kirby Thompson with Wildflower Wellness, licensed naturopathic physician and acupuncturist. And today, we're going to film Dr. Kirby's Pick. Now, for Dr. Kirby's Pick today, I got to have some notes. It's very well thought out. What I want to talk today about, Dr. Kirby's Pick, is longevity. Now, I've got 7 things that have been research studied, as well as we've seen in practice, and also with our families and other people's families, as far as maintaining longevity. What is important? Well, number 1 is relationships. Casual relationships have been shown to be one of the top things that you need. Casual relationships, that's coming into the health food store. You know, just talking to people, going to the grocery store, going to the same Starbucks every morning to get yourself a cup of coffee, if that's what you choose to drink. These are casual. They don't know you intimately, but it's really fun. 2 is intimate relationships. These are usually your best friends, your mother, your father, your cousins, you know, people that know your innermost workings and you can talk to. Number 3. Having a purpose. Often you see people, sometimes, well, actually quite a bit, people when they quit work or quit doing something they've been doing and that's who they are, that's what they've identified with, their health often deteriorates. So make sure you always have a purpose when going on to your next phase of life. If you're retiring from your job, have another purpose. For some people, I know for my cousins, a lot of that's their grandchildren. They care for their grandchildren, they love their grandchildren, and they help their children as they're retired. And that really helps them to actually be young. I know when they were working, I think that they were not as young as they are now, and they love retirement. Number 4, keep your mind active. My Aunt Agnes is 100 years old just this year. In fact, just a couple weeks ago. And one of the top things she does is she keeps her mind active. She reads at least a book or 2 a week. She does crossword puzzles every morning. She makes sure her mind is functioning. She thinks through things, and she actually is very wise and gives very good advice. She's very generous, giving, and loving. And she limits her television intake. There is a research study that I have read that shows that watching TV burns less calories than staring at a wall. So, and it's very sympathetic in input and can activate cortisol and fight and flight, depending especially on what you're watching. So, remember, fight and flight keeps you old. Peace, calm, parasympathetic, that keeps you young. Number 5, exercise, move. You have to do something. Now, if you think you have a health condition that might might negatively affect you to exercise, you need to check with your medical professional, whether that be an MD, ND, LAC, NP, whoever that is for you, DO. Check with them before you exercise so that you're doing the right kind of exercise for your health picture. But it's very important to move, whether that be stretching or doing yin yoga, or whether that be P90X. You know, find out where you're at, but do something. The next one is food, real foods, not boxed foods. Avoid all chemicals. Remember, maltodextrin, anything with MSG is going to precipitate that fight and flight, and can actually help to lead to some neurological things. I know that it does affect the blood sugar, and blood sugar is big when we're talking about brain health, hormone health, thyroid health, which is a hormone, everything. So be very conscientious about what food you put in your body. Next, this is 7. I thought we only had 7, but we actually have 8. 8 stands for new beginnings, and I love it. Following these things, you can have your new beginnings. Number 7, avoid putting synthetic substances into your body. I've had people that have to drink Diet Coke. The diet part of that can be, is been shown in studies to cause some certain things. So it's really important to be very cognizant about what goes in. Because remember, Dr. Kirby always says that it's consistency and persistence that gets you where you want to go. Well, if you're persistent and consistent in a negative direction, that's what you get. If you're consistent and persistent in a positive direction, that's what you get. That's called reaping and sowing. Sowing and reaping. Number 8, remember, if you catch it soon enough, when the symptoms start, there can be great hope for recovery. Why watch and wait? I've not seen a lot of good things coming from watching and waiting. What are you watching and waiting it for? To get worse? So make sure that if you notice things changing in your body in a negative direction, that you consult your local natural health care professional. They can help balance your systems, body systems, balance your body, give you very good advice and hopefully lead you in the right direction, whether that be treating and addressing that condition in office or referring out. Because remember, you got to keep that balanced. Now, at Wildflower Wellness, we address the systems that are indicated by intake, pulse and tongue diagnosis, blood work, functional testing, quantum biofeedback. We address the body through herbs, botanicals, homeopathic supplements, lifestyle, diet. There's some emotional and psychological things that we can, say, hey, I see this, you're doing this is a bad habit, or we can refer out for that. So we do a lot of things that I didn't even mention. I did mention the functional testing. So just, make sure that you are proactive with your health. Wildflower Wellness can help you do that, because why wait? Schedule your appointment today. Remember, it's important to address your health on a continual basis. Do not give up. You will reap in due season if you faint not, and he that overcometh shall inherit the kingdom. Keep at it and be encouraged. Small changes are changes. Doesn't have to be leaps and bounds. Remember, we're all the time climbing that mountain to better health. Be blessed and encouraged, and if you have any questions or would like to schedule an appointment, please give us a call or visit us online at www.wildflowerwellnessllc.com. Thank you for tuning in today.